5 liters of water. Okay. Vidya consumed 2 by 5th of the water, and Pratap consumed the remaining water. So Vidya consumed 2/5. So you will write Vidya consumed. Wait a minute, let me just write exercise 2.2 question 8. Vidya consumed 2 by 5th of the water. Okay. Total water is how much?
5 liters.
Right. So first we will write total water is 5 liters. So Vidya consumed 2/5 of how much?
5 liters.
5
5.
liters. And Pratap consumed the remaining water. So Pratap consumed remaining water.
So
Remaining
it
is
will
how
be
much?
like the 3 by 5.
3 by 5 of how much?
5 liters.
Of 5 liters. Very good. Just a minute. I need to arrange something in this. Of 5 liters. So can you tell me, Vidya had 2 by 5 of, in English, what does of mean?
Multiply.
Multiply into 5 liters, which is
10 by 5.
10 by 5, and that is,
No, it will
yeah,
be
10 by 5 is how much?
1.
10 divided by 5 is 1.
No, 2.
2, right? So this is equal to 2 liters. Vidya had 2 liters. Okay. Next, Pratap had how much?
Pratap had 3 by 5 of 3 by 5
And that is,
multiplied by 5.
and that is,
13, sorry.
yeah, that is 15 by
3.
5, and that is 3, right? Because 15 divided by 5, we know that that is equal to 3. So 3 liters. So they're asking how much water did Vidya drink? What fraction of the total quantity of water did Pratap drink? We have found it out. The first question, how much water did Vidya drink? How much water is this? How
2
much
liters.
means 2 liters. The second question is what fraction of the total quantity of water did Pratap drink? So what fraction is 3 by 5? Okay. Remember, Hiba, make it a point that in your answer, always mark the answer in the sense that always put it inside a box so that it's easier for the teacher to find where the actual answer is. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Next.
In exercise 2.3, the second question, the
2.3.
second part.
Second question, second part. Okay. Multiply and reduce to the lowest form. Lowest form means simplest form. Okay. 2 by 7 multiplied by 7 by 9. Yeah. Yes, Hiba? What's your doubt in this?
How are we going to solve it?
Can we cancel anything?
Yes. 7 and 7.
Very good. So we can cancel 7 and 7, right? What do we have remaining?
2 by 9.
Yeah, that's it. 2 by 9. That's the answer.
So how are we going to solve the third one?
Three by 8 multiplied by 6 by 4. So see, Hiba, remember what I told you in the previous class? The ground floor and first floor can get cancelled. Okay. So this 4 you can either cancel it with this 3 or the 6, or if there's some other fraction over here, then with the numerator, right? Because 4 is in the denominator. So you can cancel something in the numerator with something in the denominator. So you just need to see which one is matching where. Okay. So fine. Let's see. Does this 6 and 8 have something in common?
No.
They don't have anything in common, Hiba.
No.
Are you sure about that? Think about it. 6 and 8.
7.
Hiba, how is 7 a factor of 6?
6 doesn't come in 8 table and 8 doesn't come in 6
Yeah.
table.
But do they have any other thing, any other common factors? Other than 1, of course. Hiba, are they both even numbers?
Yeah. No,
So
no,
what is common between them? They're not even. 6 and 8 are not even.
they are even.
Hmm. What is common between any two even numbers?
Their factors.
What factor is common between them? Hiba, can you tell me 6 can be written as something multiplied by something? Can you tell me what are these two things?
2 and 3.
2 multiplied by 3. 8 can be written as something multiplied by something. Can you tell me what those two are?
2 and 4.
Now, do they have anything in common?
Yes.
What?
2.
So, when you cancel both of them by 2, what will you get in the numerator and what will you get in the denominator?
How are they common? Like, we can also say that 6 multi 6 multiplied by 3 and like 8 multiplied by 3.
Why would you want to multiply? You have to divide, you have to cancel them, you have to bring them to the lowest form, right? So when we are going to bring them to the lowest form, I think you're forgetting yesterday's class. When you have to bring something to the lowest form, you lowest means you will divide, right? You won't multiply it because you're talking about lowest form. Are you understanding?
Yes. So we if we cut them, how are we going to solve it? Like 8 and 6.
Hiba, what do 8 and 6 have in common? They have 2 in common.
2.
So when we cancel both of them by 2, 2 into what? Keep 2 in your mind. Okay, keep 2 in your mind. 2 into what is 6?
3.
Hmm. So 2 into 3 is 6. We are cancelling 2, okay? 2 into what is 4? Or 2 into what is 8?
4.
So you write a 4 here, right? So when you cancel these two, when you take these two common and you cancel them, what do you have remaining? You have 3 and 4 remaining. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Pakka?
Can you show more examples?
Okay. If you want more examples, okay. Okay, first of all, Heba, did you do the homework I gave you?
Which one?
I gave you a few questions.
No.
Why not?
I forgot.
Hmm.
But in
Heba?
my Book, the answer for this question is 18 by 32.
In your textbook or in your notebook?
No, notebook.
In your notebook. So you have to reduce it to the simplest form, right? This is 9. What is 3 threes are? It is 9 by 4 fours are 16. See, it cannot be nothing, none of these can be cancelled any further, right? So it is 9 by 16. You said 18 by 32, Hiba, it's the same thing. You cancel these two things by 2, right? Because 2 is common in both of them. How do we know? Well, obviously, they are both even numbers, so 2 is common. So 2 9s are 18, 2 16s are 32. So again, you're getting the same thing.
Okay.
You want more examples of this, Hiba? See, if you want to learn anything properly, you have to do the homework, okay? So please note it down somewhere, whatever homework I give you. And without fail, you have to complete your homework. Or at least you have to try it, right? Even if you're not able to solve it, you're not able to get to the answer, at least just try it. So we're gonna take a look at each of the questions from this exercise. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna use something else. How about
For this third question, why can't we just multiply both numbers?
Hiba? You can multiply both numbers, that is 18 by 32, but you have to cancel also, right? Because it's not in the lowest form. Is it in the lowest form? Is it in the simplest form?
No.
No. So you have to bring it to the simplest form.
So can we
Okay, that's
fi- so can we find 18 by 32 and then bring it to the lowest form?
you can do that, of course you can, but Hiba, it's going to be more difficult for you. Reason being, here you will have to think, ki, okay, what is common between both of them? But over there, in the previous case, let me give you another example that will help you understand why it's better to cancel them out when they are in this stage itself, when they are smaller numbers. You know, even in real life, we say that when you have a big problem or when you have a big task, what you should do is divide them into manageable chunks, into things that you can easily accomplish, and then you're supposed to do the whole thing. So this is a way of doing that when you have a big problem, it's better to divide it like into separate areas and then do it. Okay, so let's just take this example. um okay,
Okay.
now let's say if you were to just solve this whole thing your way, you would say that, okay, I'm going to sit and multiply all the numerators, and then I'll multiply the denominators, and then I'll do that. Then I'll cancel. Okay, it'll take more time. So first you're going to sit and multiply it like this. Okay, 15 fours are how much? 60. And 66 are 360. Okay. Then the denominator 240. Then we're going to cancel 0 and 0. Then we're going to cancel, we're going to think, okay, what is common between 36 and 24? It's going to take you time, right? Because they are both
Yeah.
big numbers. Okay. So let's do it. So what's common here? But tell me.
2.
2. Okay. 2 18s are 36 and 2 12s are 24. Anything
12.
common between 18 and 12?
2.
2 again. Okay. Hey, but you're
8
supposed
and
to think of bigger numbers. You're supposed to think of bigger numbers, okay? Anyway, you said 2, so let's do 2. 2 9s are 18 and 2 6s are 12. Anything common
if
between 9 and
we
6?
just do it with one number, will it be wrong?
No, it won't.
9 by 6 is the simplest form.
No, it's not.
Oh wait, we can do it by 3.
Hmm. How much will it be then?
3 and 2.
Very good. So final answer is
3 by 2.
okay. Now, if you were to do it over here, Look at how simple it'll become for you. 4 twos are 8, 3 twos are 6. Fine. Let me
Yeah.
one sec before you get confused. Wait. 4 twos are 8, 3 twos are 6, and this 2 and 2 get cancelled with each other. 2 ones are 2. Next, you have this.
15.
Yeah, 15 by 10, right? So 5 threes are 15, 5 twos are 10. How much do you have? 3 by
3
2.
by 2.
Over here, you had to make a lot of cancellations, sure, but they were smaller numbers. You had to deal with smaller numbers, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. And even in this case, let me give you a better way of solving 360 by 240. Okay, just cancel the 0 and 0 first, and then we can see that 12 threes are 36 and 12 twos are 24, right?
Yeah.
So why not we just cancel it off by 12 in the first go itself? 12 threes are 36 and 12 twos are 24.
2.
So 3 by 2. Okay, that will save you time.
Okay. But like for the third question in my notes, the answer for it is just 18 by 32.
That's not wrong, but it's not the simplest form. Look at the question. Look at the question, what question number 2 is saying. Multiply and reduce to the lowest form. So you had to reduce to the lowest form, right? So you made a mistake there, or maybe whoever was making you write that down made a mistake. So you were supposed to reduce it to the lowest form because the question says that you're supposed to reduce it to the lowest form.
So to reduce it, we have to see what is common between them.
Yes, exactly.
But what if there is nothing common between them?
If there's nothing common, then you don't cancel.
Okay. But
Right?
after reducing it to the lowest simplest form, do we also have to write it in mixed fraction, like as mixed fraction?
If it is an improper fraction, then you have to convert it to a mixed fraction. Like for example, this 18 by 32. Is this a proper fraction or improper?
Improper.
It is improper. What is improper fraction, Hiba?
Sorry, proper.
Hmm. So it's a proper fraction, right? So you don't need to change it to improper fraction. Improper fraction is the one that you can change to mixed fraction. You can't change a proper fraction to mixed fraction.
Okay, understood.
And let me give you more examples. But this will be for your homework, okay?
Okay.
Kindly note it down.
Do you also have a class tomorrow?
No, I don't. Oh, how was your science exam, by the way? Oh, sorry, Hindi. You had Hindi, right?
It was good.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, this is question number 1.
How can we reduce it to the simplest form when the numbers are too big?
Um, okay. See, Hiba, 63 and 36 are not that big, right? So you can solve them. As for 132, see, use a little bit of tricks, okay, over here. You will see 77. 77, how can you write it? What multiplied by what?
11 multiplied by 7.
Right. So think about it. Maybe this is a number which has 11 in it. Maybe. Not sure. Maybe. So can it be? Okay, now there's one thing about numbers that are divisible by 11. See, you know the divisibility test for 11, right? How can you find if, let's say, if I say 2020, no, not 2020, 2024, whether this is divisible by 11 or not, how will you find out?
If there are like same numbers.
Um, that's okay, Hiba. 11 ones are 11, twos are 22, 11 say 33, and so on. 11 nines are 99,
99.
right? But what is 11 tens are?
100.
110.
No,
And what is
110.
11 elevens are?
1 111.
121. How will you decide whether you said the numbers are the same? Over here, are they the same? No, right?
No.
Over here, they're not the same. So that's not our judging criteria. The divisibility test for 11, as you must have studied in your 6th grade, is that you take these two numbers. Basically, what you do is, okay, let me explain it to you. You take numbers at alternate places, okay? एक number छोड़ के एक number. Fine. You take numbers at alternate places, and then so you take 2 and 2, you add them. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
4. Then you take the other set of numbers at alternate places. What is 0 plus 4?
4.
4. Okay. So you take 2 and 2, you add them. You take 4 and 4.
So it
Oh,
will
sorry, 2
be
and 4, you add them.
11 multiplied by 44.
No, wait a minute. Um, where was I? Yeah. So what have I even written here? Just a second. Okay. Now 0 plus 4, it is 4. Now what is 4 minus 4? 4 minus 4 is
0.
0. So what you need to do is what the sum of alternate digits. Sum of alternate digits. When you subtract it, you should either get 0 or a number that is a multiple of 11. Okay. 0 or a number.
Number that is a multiple of 11.
Write it down, Hiba, otherwise you'll forget it. This is how to find out whether a number is divisible by 11 or not. So over here in this case, 2024 is divisible by 11. Okay. But no, it is not. It is not 44 multiplied by 11. You know why? Because so this is something for smaller numbers. Let's say 227 multiplied by 11. Okay. How the trick to solve this is just 2 and then you put a gap and then 7. Okay. 2 over here, 7 over here, and then a gap between them. And just add 2 and 7. Add these two. What is 2 plus 7?
9.
9. So that is the answer for 27 into 11. So can you tell me what is 44 into 11 going to be? You do the same thing. Add them. 4 plus 4?
484.
Yes. So 44 into 11 is 484. Okay.
Okay.
So now can you look at this number 132 and tell me, do you think it is divisible by 11? Does it look like one is the middle number the sum of the two numbers on the right and left?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, right? So this number is
What if
divisible
there
by
are
11.
phone numbers?
Phone numbers?
4.
Okay, four numbers. Okay. For four numbers, this doesn't work. This is only for 3-digit numbers.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, Acha, can you tell me 132? So we decided, we found out that 132 is divisible by 11, but 132 is equal to 11 into what? By 11 into what was the
Um,
number here?
3.
No, the two digits which you see, Hiba, 27, when we multiplied it with 11, we got a number where the first digit was 2, the last digit was 7, and the middle digit was the sum of both of them. So that was 27, 27 multiplied by 11. So look at this number and tell me this is 11 multiplied by what? 11 multiplied
How?
by 12, right?
How?
11 multiplied by 12, because when you do 11 multiplied by 12, what was the trick that I just told you? That you give a space between 1 and 2 and you add both of them. 1 plus 2 is 3. That's why it's 11 multiplied by 7. 11 multiplied by 12.
I still didn't understand.
Which part of this did you not understand?
Like, how did you get 3? No, no. How did you get 12?
See, Hiba, I'm going to give you a few numbers. Just observe the pattern, okay? If I tell you there's a 53 multiplied by 11, what will the answer be?
593.
By
Sorry,
93.
83.
Okay. How about 18 multiplied by 11? What will the answer be?
198.
198. What about 41 multiplied by 11? What will the answer be?
451.
Okay. What about 63 multiplied by 11?
693.
Very good. The last one, 21 multiplied by 11.
231.
Okay. Hiba, now the pattern that we observe in all these numbers, just imagine that you didn't know. Just imagine that you're not aware that all of these numbers are divisible by 11, okay? Or just imagine that you didn't know the questions that I just put over here. Then just take a look at this.
Oh, so we have to look at the first and the last number.
Yeah, take a look at 1 and 8. Is the middle number a sum of both of them?
Yes.
Over here, is the middle number a sum of both of them?
Yes.
So can you tell me this is which number multiplied by 11? This one?
41 multiplied by 11.
Exactly. Now you understood?
Yes.
Good. So the first question, 132. Can you tell me which number is it multiplied by 11?
12.
Very good. Okay. So Now you'll be able to solve it.
Yeah. So we
See,
can cancel 63 and 36, and then we have to cancel 77 and 132.
so you know what I like doing sometimes when the numbers get too big? I do this 132 by 77, right? So I'm just gonna wait, I'll write it like this. Okay. So, okay, 132, I know that that's 12 into 11, and 77 is 7 into 11. Oh, wow. So here's something that's gonna get cancelled. 63 is 9 into 7, and 36 is just write whatever pops up in your head. Okay, doesn't matter. 36 is, I think, 9 into 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I see 9 and 9 getting cancelled. I see 11 and 11 getting cancelled. I see 7 and 7 getting cancelled. And I see 4 and 12 getting cancelled. 4 threes are 12. So my final answer is 3. So are you seeing how I broke the big problem into small chunks?
Yes.
Okay, so this is one thing that you can do. Let me give you some more big
But like,
problems like
if we solve it the other way, how are we going to solve it?
which other way? What's the other way?
Like by seeing the common factors.
Okay. So you will say so 12 12 11s are and 7 11s are 77. So over here 11 is common. So 11 into 12 is 132 and 11 into 7.
7.
Okay, here I have let's say 3 is common, so I'll say if you don't know about 9, you can say 9 also, you can say 3 also, your wish. 9 sevens are 63 and 9 fours are 36. 7 and 7 get cancelled, 4 and 12. But over here, like in this method, there is a little bit of chance of going wrong or making a silly mistake, not getting stuck. That's why I personally prefer to break it down like that. Okay.
How are we going to get 3?
See, because let me show you. See, 12, 11 into 12
12.
is 132 and 11 into
7.
7. Fine. Now 9 into 7
3.
and
7
9
and
into
3.
9 into 4.
4.
Now this 7 and this 7 get cancelled. Now this
So it will
4
be 1.
3s are 12.
Okay. So it will be 3 multiplied by 1.
3, yeah, multiplied by 1 or divided by 1, same thing. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give you one more and then you can take these 5 as homework. Okay.
Okay. Can I ask my second doubt?
Yeah.
In exercise 2.3, the fourth one. In the second part, the fourth question. No, the second one, the fourth part.
Second question, fourth part.
Yeah.
You mean 9 by 5 multiplied by 3 by 5.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your doubt in this?
Can you wait a minute?
Okay.
Wait, note the fourth question. It was the fifth question. Like the fifth question, the Sally plants 4 saplings. That fifth question.
Oh, fine. So, Hiba, we had done this before your unit test also, remember? I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember, but I remember. So, Sally plants 4 saplings in a row. So, what you need to do in such cases is in such questions, you need to draw it out diagrammatically so as to get a better understanding. Okay. She plants 4 saplings in a row. So 4 saplings in a row, what does that mean? Okay, it's not like she plants them like this. Okay, no. She plants them in a single row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The distance between two adjacent saplings, and we even discussed what is adjacent. What is adjacent, Hiba?
Like like in row.
Adjacent means the one which is next to it. Okay. The distance between two adjacent, or you can say neighboring saplings, is 3 by 4 meter. So the distance between any two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Okay. So
So
again,
it
this
can be
distance,
it can also be called a row,
what can also be called a row?
like adjacent.
No. Okay, Heba. So we have drawn the second statement. First, we drew the first statement when they said that Sally plants 4 saplings in a row. So we drew the 4 saplings. Okay. Then they said the distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. So we have drawn
After
that
that,
also.
I understood what to do. I was just confused that how she has like 4 saplings and we only have to write 3 by 4.
You understood how to write 3 by 4?
No. I was just confused that if she plants like 4 saplings, why
Hmm.
do we have to write 3 by 4 only 3 times when it's 4 saplings and not 4 times?
Ah, okay, okay. So you can find the distance between the first and the last sapling now.
Yeah.
Good. How much is it going to be?
Do you also have to convert it into mixed fraction?
That depends. First, tell me how much is it going to be?
9 by 4.
Very good. So 9 by 4 is an improper fraction. So yes, you will have to convert it into a mixed fraction.
So it will be 2 1 by 4 meters.
Yeah.
The next question is the sixth one.
Okay. Where do you have the doubt in that? Which doubt? Which part of it? Yes, Hiba?
I don't have a doubt in it. I just didn't read the question carefully.
Okay. All right. So you got it now, how to solve it?
Yes.
What will you do?
First you write how many, like the hours, like 1 3/4 hours, and then we will write in 6 days. She reads 6 multiplied by 1 3/4, and then we will like get the answer, and we will cancel it.
Read the book for 1 3/4 hours every day. Okay, good.
We will get 7/4 multiplied by 6, so we can cancel it, and then we can get 7 multiplied by 3/2, and then it will be 21/2.
Very good. Yes, very good, Eva. Next,
In exercise 2.4,
2.4. Wait, let me open it. Okay.
I just didn't understand how we can solve the second question.
Second,
Yeah.
okay. Find the reciprocal of each of the following fractions. Classify the reciprocal as, okay. See, nothing. Heba, you have to find the reciprocal. Let's take the first one for example. 3/7. Okay. What is the reciprocal of 3/7?
7/3.
Is this a proper fraction, improper fraction, or is it a whole number?
It is a improper fraction.
Very good. That's all you have to do.
So how are we going to do like 1/8? Wait, I understand.
So 1/8 when its reciprocal is
Is
8 by
8.
1. And 8 by 1 is what? It's a whole number.
Yeah, so it will be a whole number.
Got it. Fine. Next.
In the same exercise, I didn't understand the fourth
question. Which part?
No.
Okay.
The third question. The fourth part.
Third question, fourth part. What's the doubt in that?
I didn't understand it.
Okay, see. First of all, what's 4 1/3?
It will be 13/3.
13/3. You know what divided by 3 means? It means that you have to divided by 3 basically means this is equal to into 1/3. Divided by 3 means what? When you multiply it with the reciprocal of it. Okay.
Okay. So do we have to also write like 13/3 divided by 3/1, and then we can write the reciprocal?
Yeah, you can write it like that. Not necessary, but you can.
Okay. We will get 13/9.
Yes.
Wait, we can't cancel them, right?
No. That's why we're getting 13/9. That's the simplest form.
Oh, I accidentally canceled the both threes. So I got confused.
Right. So just remember that two people who are on the same floor, they are friends, they are neighbors, they cannot cancel each other. Okay.
Okay. Can you give me 1 minute?
Okay.
My next doubt is in exercise 2.5, the second
Okay.
question. Like
Express as rupees using decimals. Huh?
yeah, it's hard for me to like understand that type of question.
Okay, rupees and paise
Yeah.
basically. Okay, see, I can understand that it might be difficult for you. See, Hiba, just remember this. When you have 1 paise, you write it as 0 1 paise. Okay? 2 paise, you write it as 0 2 paise. And so on. If you have 10 paise, then you will write it as 10 paise only, not 0 10. Okay? This will
Okay.
make your thing easier. Express as rupees. The first question, the second question, the first part is 7 paise. So that is how many rupees? So
7.
we will, yeah, dash rupees dash paise. So that's 0 rupees and 0 7 paise, right? So you will write
Yeah.
0.07. This is the answer. This is rupees 0.07. The next one is 7 rupees 7 paise. So can you tell me what this one will be?
Um
7 paise
7
means 0 7 paise. Hmm.
7 rupees and 0 7 paise.
And that will be in decimal. How much will it be?
10 by 1. No,
You will
7.
say 7. See, whatever is in the rupees, you will put it over here. Whatever is in the paise, you will put it after the decimal point. Okay?
Okay.
Shall we
Why
move to
do
the
we
third
have to
one?
do that?
Do what? Why do you have to do what, Hiba?
Like why do we have to put a decimal?
Hiba, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat?
Why do we have to put a decimal point after rupees?
Okay. Hiba, do you know how rupees and paise work? So just like uh, in in the Americas and all, you have a dollar, okay, and you have a cent. So basically, let's say this is $1 bill, $1 note. Okay, fine.
Okay.
This is $1 note. So if you have 100 cents, what does that mean? That you have 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, and you have 100 of them. Okay, then that will be equal to $1.
$1.
Okay. Similarly, the same thing we have in rupees. I mean, these days you don't get a 1 rupee note, but just imagine there's a, I mean, you used to get actually, it's not that old also. So just imagine there's a 1 rupee note, okay? Similarly, you have 1 paisa. You don't get these coins anymore, but like 40, 50 years from ago, they used to have even 1 paisa coins. Okay. Have you ever seen a 50 paisa coin, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they used to have 1 paisa coins also. So when you have 100 paisas or 100 paise, okay, that is going to be equal to 1 rupee. All right.
Rupee.
So it's like, that's why, let's say if you want to buy something, or let's say a toffee, a chocolate or something, that is worth 1 rupee. You can, if you have a 1 rupee coin, you can give it to the person and they'll give you that chocolate. Okay. But if let's say you don't have a 1 rupee coin, okay, and you don't have this, but you have 2 coins of 50 paise,
100.
2 coins of 50 paise, that is also equal to this 1 rupee. Why? Because 50 paise plus 50 paise is 100 paise. And what is 100 paise, by the way?
100%. 1 rupee.
100 paise means 1 rupee. So that's how it works. Now, let's say you have 1 rupee. Fine, forget about 1 rupee. Let's say you have 50 rupees. Okay. And you bought something that is for 5.5 rupees. Okay. So 50 rupees and 5.5 rupees. 5.5. So and a half means 0.5, right? 5.5
Point
rupees.
five.
So 5.5 rupees. So what is 5.5? What does 5.5 mean? It means 5.50, right? And 5.50 means 5 rupees and 50
50
paise.
percent.
Because
How
you,
did it become 50?
see Hiba, this is something that, well, you're not really supposed to do it in math, that if you have a decimal, you're not supposed to put a zero or after it. But for convenience, and this is allowed, you can put a zero. Okay. Basically, what the rule is that, see, Hiba, I think I already told you this before your test. It's that, let's say, see, you have, let's say, 5, okay? Whether you write 5 or you write 0.5, is it the same thing or different?
Same thing.
Same thing, right? So because this is 5, the decimal point is after the 5, right? So if you write 5.0, it's the same thing as saying 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whether you write 5 or you write 0.5, it's the same thing. Similarly, whether, now this is because this zeros, it's the same thing when you are putting the zeros before the decimal point. Okay. But when it is after the decimal point, let's say you have 7.2, then whether you write 7.2 or 7.20, it's going to be the same thing. Just like over here, whether you write 5 or 0.5, it's the same thing. Similarly, whether you write 7.2 or 7.20, it's the same thing, because this zero is coming after the decimal point. This is called the trailing zero. And this is called
So
the
what
leading
if the
zero.
zero? So what if the zero is coming before the decimal?
Can you give me an example?
Like 0.5.
0.5. So whether you write 0.5 or you write double 0.5, is it the same thing or not?
It is the same thing.
It's the same thing. But if you write 0.5 and you write 0.05, this is different. Why? Because this thing means 0.50 and this thing means 0.05. So there's a lot of difference. Or if you want me to explain it this way, 0.5 and 0.05, the difference here is that 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. Yes, because there is one decimal place, or you can say after the decimal place, you have one digit. So we have 10 here. Okay. But this number,
Can
it
you
is,
wait a minute?
okay. Our
Somebody's
class is,
calling on this phone.
anyway, our class is going to end, Hiba, in like 1 minute.
We can continue.
Okay.
Can you explain again?
See, when we had 0.5, you can write that as 5 by 10. Yes or no? Hiba?
Your voice is not clear.
Yes, Hiba?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we can continue.
Can we write 0.5 as 5 by 10 or not?
We can.
We can, right? Because there is one digit after the decimal. So we can put 10. Now 0.05 can be written as 5 by 100. Why?
100.
Because there
Two zeros.
are two zeros after, two digits after the decimal, so two zeros. Now can you tell me 5 by 10 and 5 by 100, are they the same thing or not? They're different, right?
Yeah.
They're different. So that's why 0.5 and 0.05 are different. But so they are different. Or let me just not write it over here. One sec, Hiba. Okay. But on the other hand, if you have 0.5 and 0.50, 0.5 again, you can write it as 5 by 10. 0.50, how can we
50.
write it? 50 by
100.
this 0 and this 0 get cancelled. Again, you're left with
5 by 10.
5 by 10. So they're the same thing, yes or no?
Yes.
So it is, this one is equal and this one is not equal. Getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we were talking about that question. Actually, our class time is over. Okay. So we'll leave it at this. And if you want, you can try this question. You can try this question. And if you're still having a doubt, then we'll discuss it in the next class. Okay.
When is our next class?
Tomorrow,
At what time?
whatever time you're comfortable. Just
Okay.
tell me the time beforehand. Okay. Actually, we have 3 more exercises, including this one. So we'll try to finish that. Please try solving each of these 3 exercises, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. Okay.
Okay.
So tomorrow, what time